Hi, I'm Mike Armstrong, the head baseball coach at Alfred State College, speaking to you on behalf of Figure It Out Baseball. You're about to watch the 7-ball lane recognition drill to help our hitters understand the strike zone better and to hit better pitches. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to lay out our 7 baseballs. So tip the cap to baseball's creators. The home plate is 7 baseballs wide, and it gives us a little bit of hangover on each side to cover the black edges of the plate, okay? So our strike zone in a perfect world as a hitter is 7 balls wide. We certainly realize we might add a 0 here and an 8 here. Now, coaches, when you're communicating with your hitters, I have Josh here who's a lefty. It's always the low number inside and the high number outside. So this is a 1 and that's a 7. When your right-handed hitter comes in next, this is a 1 and that's a 7. Okay? So that way when you go to speak with your hitters, you're all speaking the same language. What I've come to discover in my time as a hitting coach, giving the hitters a language to speak increases the communication in the dugout. I hear guys like Josh walk by me in the dugout. Hey, that guy was working me in the 6 lane a lot. When he misses, it's in the 3. This guy likes to throw his breaking ball to this lane. There's no ambiguity there. Everybody knows what they're talking about. A 5 ball is a 5 ball to everybody. And we train this way very often in practice. In preseason, we lay these out every day. And then eventually we remove them. But then we still ask guys what lane they were. You can also include your other players when you're not in a one-on-one scenario and have them sit right behind home plate. They become the umpire. So now coach is flipping the baseball to your hitter. He hits the baseball. He says, that was a 3. And you look to the umpire, and the umpire goes, that was actually a 5. And now you start to understand as a hitter, I see 5s as 3s. So now you can challenge yourself and improve seeing the ball deeper. Maybe you're seeing a 5 as a 3 because you're only seeing it to here. And now we can increase our vision as a hitter, be more consistent, hitting balls where they're pitched, which, as we all know, is the mission and what makes us hit baseballs hard. So this drill, the setup is your 7 balls on the plate. From there, it's anything you want. It can be front flips. You can use the dotted baseballs that we used in our dotted drill video from earlier. You can have guys call, that was a red 7, that was a blue 3. You can do this off the pitching machine at high velocity and challenge guys visually. You can throw BP. And like I referenced earlier, if your hitters are trained well enough, they'll be doing this in a game. Hey guys, the ump is calling an 8.5 today. Now we know that that's a 1.5 balls off the plate. And we need to make an adjustment to strike out less to win the baseball game. So this is the setup of the drill. The execution of it, you have a lot of freedom with. You can flip, you can throw, you can machine, it can be live pitching, and you can use your other players and include them in the attention training and break up the rock pile of conversation that happens outside the cage and put everybody into employment on helping each other improve. So we're going to show you how to do this drill here with Josh, but this is the setup. In our example, you're going to see myself give Josh a nice firm front flip. He's going to hit the baseball, and then he's going to report the lane to me. So again, this is somewhat of a simple version of it. This would be a great warm-up drill before a game day or before a day of practice where we're just trying to get Josh's eyes warmed up and his swing warmed up to hit the ball where it's pitched. You ready, Josh?
Yep.
Let's do 6 good ones, bud.
5.
That was actually a 6.
6.
All right, so this gives me the opportunity as well to work with Josh and to build some rapport and relationship with our hitter.
5.
That was a 5. Well done. And he upped his focus level just slightly for that.
3.
3.5. Not bad. That one was right between a 3 and a 4. So coaches, we can add halves. We can add quarters. You can dial your attention in as much as you want to. 3 more, buddy.
4.
5.
4.
Yep, 4. Well done. One more. See this one well. See it all the way.
I got a 5.
5.5. Really nice. So coaches, that's how you help your players improve and help them get to know themselves. Even though Josh was off here and there, he's only off by a half. or maybe one ball. So that's telling me he's seeing the ball pretty well. And in a couple more rounds of this, he'll be ready for game day. Thanks for watching. I'm Mike Armstrong, the head baseball coach at Alfred State College, speaking on behalf of Figure It Out Baseball. You just watched the 7-ball lane recognition drill. Please, if you have the time and the desire, check out the mini series that I did on the inner game. I think it'd serve all of you, and I hope you enjoy.